What is going on, guys? This is Brian with Simpleman's Comics in collaboration with Comic Book Speculation and Investing. And in this video, I'm going to give you my weekly picks for new comic books that are coming out Wednesday, January 24th, 2018. Now, if this is your first time here and you like comic books and pop culture, then please consider subscribing to my channel so that way you never miss a future upload. Kicking off this week, we have Vinegar Teeth #1. As a human being, Artie Buckle's a grade A schmuck, but he's a pretty damn fine cop. Which is a good thing because Brick City is under siege from its citizenry, and only an unlikely partnership with a mysterious, tentacled, extra-dimensional being can put an end to the escalating crime problem. Action Comics number 996. This is part 4 to Booster Shot. Superman and Booster Gold are out of time, and they found themselves marooned on a strange planet sometime in the future. So why does this planet's infrastructure look Kryptonian? The answer shakes the Man of Steel to the core as the ruler of this planet reveals himself. The Son of Zod reigns supreme. There's a regular cover by Dan Jurgens and Trevor Scott. There's also a regular priced variant by Dustin Gwynn. Now, if you're looking for the first appearance of General Zod's son, you can look no further than Action Comics number 844. There's a first printing, there's a second printing, but there's also a 1 in 10 variant that you should be aware of. Batgirl number 19. When a massive blizzard hits Gotham City without warning, Batgirl must brave the bitter cold to discover the truth behind the storm. Is it an act of nature, or is the Penguin up to no good? There's a regular cover by Dan Mora. There's also a regular priced variant by Joshua Middleton. Detective Comics number 973. This is the finale to follow the Batman. With the team in disarray and facing their most powerful adversary yet, Batwoman must make a critical battlefield choice, one with the power to shatter everything Batman has built. There's a regular Gillen March cover, and a regular priced variant by Raphael Albuquerque. Doomsday Clock number 3. This is issue 3 out of the 12-issue miniseries. There's going to be a regular cover by Gary Frank and a regular priced variant cover by Gary Frank as well. Flash number 39. This is part 1 to The Perfect Storm, but it's also the 700th issue of Flash in general. Barry Allen wants to make amends to people he's hurt, but Gorilla Grodd has other plans. If Grodd's shocking attack on Central City wasn't enough, the reason why and how it connects to everything the Flash has faced since the Speed Force storm will rock our hero to his core and change everything he thought he knew. There's a regular cover by Carmine DiGiandomenico. There's also a regular price 700 cover by Tony S. Daniel. Justice League of America number 23. This is part 2 to Queen of Fables. The Queen of Fables has begun granting the wishes of everyone across the globe, and with each wish granted, her powers grow greater. The Justice League has to police people's dangerous wishes while one of their own, Killer Frost, has her greatest wish granted by the Queen. There's a regular cover by Terry and Rachel Dotson. There's also a regular priced variant for this as well. Wonder Woman number 39. This brings us to part 2 of Swan Song. While Wonder Woman reckons with the savage descent of the young woman she put her faith in, her brother Jason is left wondering if Wonder Woman will always be there for him, or if a similar fate awaits him. And Steve Trevor hasn't given up on the trail of Darkseid and Grail. Unfortunately for him, it's put him face to face with the female Furies. There's a regular cover by Paul Renaud. There's also a regular priced variant by Jenny Friesen. Gears of War Rise of Raam number 1. This comes from IDW Publishing. The most iconic villain of the Gears of War universe takes the spotlight. Years before he became the bane of humanity on Emergence Day, Raam rose through the ranks to take leadership of the Locust Horde armies thanks to his intelligence, strength, and ruthlessness. There's going to have 4 different covers for it. There's a regular Ryan Brown cover. There's a regular price Max Dunbar variant. There's an incentive Game Art variant. And then there's also an incentive Portaccio variant. Redneck number 9. In this issue, the Bowmans are drowning in the flood of fresh blood with the cops hot on their tail. Can they survive the rising tide? Dissonance number 1. This is from Image Comics and Top Cow. In an alternate world where Earth is populated with powerful human spirit hybrids called Phantasman, Folk, and Roy Zaherviat, 2 siblings with opposing worldviews are challenged to prove their worth and take up their parents' positions in a devious group who secretly run the world. Meanwhile, Seraphim, a Phantasman warrior guard, is sent to prevent a catastrophic event from affecting the Earth and its own universe. Avengers number 677. This brings us to part 3 of No Surrender. Quicksilver flamed out of the Avengers, leaving devastation in his wake. But now that it's all hands on deck, is this his chance at redemption, or will his hunger to prove himself be his downfall? There's a regular Mark Brooks cover for this. There's a regular priced Avengers variant by Asad Ribic. There's also an incentive Tedesco variant. Legion number 1. David Hyler, the son of Professor Charles Xavier, has always had trouble containing the multiple personalities in his mind, and with each personality comes a wild and dangerous mutant power. But now a terrifying new personality is threatened to absorb these powers and take over David's mind and body. This ships with 4 different covers. There's a regular Javier Rodriguez cover. There's a regular priced Bill Sienkiewicz variant. There's an incentive TV variant and another incentive variant for this. Marvel 2-in-1 number 2. This is going to be Fate of the Four Part 2. We're going to have a regular Jim Chung cover. There's also a regular priced variant by Gabrielle Del Otto. Phoenix Resurrection Return of Jean Grey number 4. A light in the darkness is not always welcome. Kitty Pryde, Old Man Logan, and Cyclops are leading teams of X-Men all across the globe, chasing events connected to the Phoenix. But with teammates disappearing and familiar enemies returning, the X-Men are fighting a losing battle. Beast doesn't know how or what shape it will take, but he knows they are running out of time before the Phoenix makes his true presence known. There's 4 covers for this. We have a regular Lionel Francis Yu cover. There's an En-Hak Lee Jean Grey cover. There's a connecting variant by Victor Hugo. There's also an incentive variant by Mukesh Singh. I really like the Singh variant. In fact, I'm going to make this my pick of the week. Thanos number 15. Now this is part 3 to Thanos Wins. It's probably one of the better stories Marvel has going right now, especially with the creative team of Donny Cates and Jeff Shaw. As King Thanos and his rider prepare to face the coming forces of the Fallen One, he surveys the universe he's dominated. Just a king and his dog. His big, green dog. Abbott number 1. This comes from Boom Studios. Hard-nosed, chain-smoking tabloid reporter Elena Abbott investigates a series of grisly crimes that the police have ignored. Crimes she knows to be the work of a dark occult forces. Forces that took her husband from her. Forces she has sworn to destroy. This is going to have 3 different covers for it. There's a regular Taj Tenfold cover. There's a regular price Michaela Dawn variant. But the one I like is a regular price Tula Lotte variant. Sync number 4. This is from Comics Tribe publisher. After a classmate goes missing, 4 children ditch school to hunt down the van-riding killer clowns they believe to be responsible, armed with makeshift weapons. But while on the hunt for monsters, the kids are confronted with a different, but no less dangerous evil. This ships with 2 covers, cover A, cover B, and it's going to be filled randomly. So there it is, guys. Those are my weekly picks for new comic books that are coming out Wednesday, January 24th, 2018. If you would, please comment down below. Let me know what books you guys are picking up, even if they're not in this video, because that's how I find other comics worth reading. If you've enjoyed this video, please click that thumbs up button for me so I know you like it. Also, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing, because I'd love to have you on this channel, and that way you'll never miss a future video. This is Brian with Simpleman's Comics, in collaboration with Comic Book Speculation Investing, and I'll see you guys next time.